it's I'm back here with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Just one note I have in my little book of wonders, which is actually just a book of notes. I recall a few parts in Path of Radiant Dawn, rather, where certain characters who are in this game thus far are pretty crucial. So I sort of get the sense that probably even if we let some people die, or, you know, like with Chinon where we killed him, they'll probably rejoin us if we carry this save over into Radiant Dawn. So I'm not like too worried about all the mistakes I'm making here. Anyway, Dayan, something is happening in Dayan. Right, we breached a wall in Dayan. Right, Princess Elincia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Tor Garen and claims its first victory. Tor Garen, I remember from the second game, I think. Tor Garen is a vast wall guarding Dayan's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable, until they set 10 people out in front of this one bastion. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Dayan's expectations, and Tor Garen falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Dayan. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more. I don't know, they were still making history all the time, just bad history. Things are seeming a little too yippity-skippity. We're on an adventure and we're definitely going to be fine right about now. It gives me the distinct sense that we are not going to be fine. The Dayan border, I see, it looks like Naysala there. So these must be some Dayan generals. What's the one with green hair there? I wonder who you are. Oh, is that Stefan? No. Naysala? King Naysala of Kilvas, I would speak with you now! Well, if it isn't General Patrine. What brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks? I've no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Tor Garen? Though I am loath to report it, this appears to be the case. They made the mistake that I have made my entire life. That's apparently not how you spell loathe if you say I am loath. That's only how to spell the verb. I learned that the other day while playing Tales of Zestiria, and it blew my mind. Keaki, you worthless dog! Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was. Surely it's not the general's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak and that Tor Garen was impregnable. And yet, he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy, wouldn't you? What was that? Do you dare to insult Dayan, Crow? Men have forfeited their lives for less! Insult Dayan? Never! Come now, General Patrine, I'm merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I'll be taking the field myself. Sounds like you set the stage for a grand performance. So he's coming? Son of a bitch! That's gonna be so difficult. General Patrine Kilvas will always stand at Dayan's side. As long as we receive our payment, of course. If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Hamasa, come here! Yes? Work with King Kilvas and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups, or else. Leave it to me, General. I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvas. You must finish them, and do so quickly. Are we clear? I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of sellswords. And the remaining portion of my fee? Don't worry, we have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done. As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well, then I'm off. He's taking to the field himself, is he? Somehow I feel like there's gonna be some kind of trick involved there. Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. I mean, Lucas talking. Well, away they go. I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Please. I mean, it went decently well. Any bonus XP? Obviously not. New allies, Tenneth, Racin, Ulki, and Janaf. Yes, we had many. We spent a buttload of money on new weapons and junk. Right. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I'll excuse myself. Grand. Okay. What's cracking before this next one? Supports. Let's see if any new interestingness arises. Racin can do... So, oh man. Racin and Ike, Racin and Tanneth, Racin and Tormod. Very interesting. Racin and Tormod. That's curious as hell. Racin and Tanneth, I don't even know what it would be about. But we just got them both recently, so, I guess we could stack. That one could still be possible. Well, for Marsha, Reese Mist, Braum, and Nephany, Braum Boyd, Ilyana, and Mia. Oh, I said I wanted to see that one, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, let's do that. Or wait, yeah, Ilyana and Mia. Let's have it. Ha! Today is a good day. I'm feeling lucky. Maybe I'll meet someone to duel. Maybe my true arch rival. Ah! Oh, he scared me. Ha! Sneaking up behind me like that. You're a crafty one. Sorry. Please let me pass. Huh? Oh, sure. Excuse me. So, do you want to duel? At dawn, perhaps. I love dueling at dawn. Never mind. It wouldn't be much of a challenge. You're looking a bit sickly. Sorry. I'm just feeling weak. She looks so fragile. Maybe I should watch her back just to make sure nothing bad happens to her. Oh well, back to sword practice! I'm sure later she's gonna find out that it was just that she was hungry or something. Very good. Okay, Oscar and Ike. Right, that one looks like I think that would be fun, but not just yet. Boyd and Tanya, Miss Braum. As for Mist, who was I saying? Okay, so Mist and Jill is interesting so far. I guess that could be one of Boyd's, I know Mist and Boyd is a popular one, so I'm just curious to see what is going on here, but I probably won't take it too far. That's enough for today. I just don't feel into it. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. Done already, Boyd? I guess it's Mist. I don't know why I'm... Huh? Yeah! Oh, it's Tanya. I didn't see her there. I'm training so hard that... Huh? Who the... Mist? Oh, what a jerk. Hey, you're the one who tried to blow off training. If you keep ignoring your drills, I'm gonna become a better mercenary than you. Better than me? Ha! Ha! Dream on, kid. You've got some nerve saying that to me. Kid? Better remember who my father is. Fighting ability runs in the blood, you know? Oh, that's a bunch of hooey. Survival on a battlefield depends on experience and luck. Nothing more. If you dive in a battle with a conceited attitude, you'll end up dead no matter what blood is in your veins. Gee, sorry, Boyd. I was just joking. Hey, don't look so angry. This is no game. We don't fight for fun. Now get out of here. I mean it. You're in my way. Sorry. Miss, wait. Oh, heck. Huh. She struck a nerve there, and I'm not sure precisely how. God damn it, now I really do want to see the end of that, because that looks like it's going to be really interesting. I'll probably have to make a choice between that or Jill's. I mean, at least the B one will be probably, interesting. Okay, that's probably the only two ones I'm going to do for now. Very good. As for info, though. Jill, what's cracking? Bye! See you later! Yep. Oh, Mist. Watch your step. It's slippery. What? Mist! No! I landed right on my butt. The snow is cold. Be careful. Alrighty. Hey, watch, Jill. I'm gonna make a snow angel. Whee! It must be nice to be so cheerful. Jill! Oh, no, that's not Mist. I see. Who's there? It's me. Captain HAAR. But this is an enemy camp. I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toa. I figured you were off chasing the Cremains. I never imagined that you would join up with them. At first it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them and coming into contact with the Goose has shown me what a fool I've been. The Goose? I never thought I would hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band. I knew that if anyone would understand it would be you, Captain. So you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very, very good. But what are you planning to do now? If you keep moving forward, you're going to face General Shiram before long. How do you say his name again, Jill? I'm sorry, blanking. Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high. So you're determined to see this through? I am. So be it. Then there's nothing left to be said. Farewell. Next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Prepare yourself, and get some rest. You know how important it is. Oh. Ike, can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I've never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and found you. What should we do? Whatever they are talking about, it sure looks serious. Jill trained in the Dayan army. Fighting against our countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is. I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. All right, Ike? It might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp. Just while we're at Dayan. See, in any other Fire Emblem game, my instinct would be like, let's have these two fight for the optional dialogue. But, I mean, if Mist has specifically asked me to for it, I don't know. I guess we'll need to wait till we see General Shiram. Enough! I'll take on any number of enemies, but this snow is another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over. That sounds like trouble. Are you going to be able to fly? Yes, of course I can fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know. They're made of flesh and bone and feathers. Blood, even. It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Sheesh! Can't you Bayark tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation? Oh, I was supposed to laugh, was I? Sorry about that. Oh my. Such sincerity. This is unexpected. Looks like someone taught you manners. By the way, I've been meaning to... said the person with the least manners in the room. I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances for victory? We're still at an extreme disadvantage. What? That's not the answer I wanted. You gotta do better than that, Bayark General. I'm here! If we lose, how am I ever gonna show my face in Phoenix's again? I'm here! We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose. There's a man in Dayon that I need to find, and it will be the last thing that he sees. Well said! I wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home that I don't even want to call HAWKS. I'd love to stick them back in their eggs and start over from scratch. Hey, you hatch from eggs, huh? I was speaking figuratively, you know? Like a metaphor? We haven't hatched from eggs for many generations now. Silly Bayark. Alright, I'm out of here. I gotta go warm up the old wings before battle, or who knows what might happen. I figured that egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes. Go figure. Don't be mean to Ike for not understanding it was a joke. Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Oh, General Ike, what is it?
It's nothing really. I just thought I'd say hello.
That's considerate.
Your king is very generous, isn't he? And it's not just Rayson I'm talking about. He's left us his 2 retainers as well.
How do we pertain to the king's generosity?
Because you're super strong? I guess it's because Rayson kept apologizing. I just thought that... Am I misinterpreting something?
I don't know. But I know that the king can survive without our help.
Is that true? That's pretty amazing. I've been given the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle all the little details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos.
Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There is no chaos.
He's really trusted, isn't he?
That's natural. In Laguz society, the strongest become king. Unlike the Bayark, kingship is not tied to blood, so we have no weak kings. I'm sorry. Perhaps that was improper.
No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes much more sense.
When we face Benyon troops, we target the units with weak leadership, and eliminate them first. Bayark weapons can be very powerful, but not everyone wields them well. Since Bayark also choose generals by bloodlines, their competency is uneven, and that is a weakness of Bayark armies. As for you, General Ike, the time to prove yourself is approaching.
It's true. No matter how strong the individuals are, that strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. An army's power comes from leadership and management. It's good to remember. Thanks. Sure, I'm glad I brought those 2 around, just if nothing else, they make the place a little more lively. I'd like to see what weapons you have for sale. Oh, let me actually convoy a lot of this stuff first. Like, all these skill scrolls and all this junk. Very well, let's see what's going on here. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Oh man, no javelins. There are hand axes though, so I should get like a bunch extra of those. Iron bows, I guess there's no harm in getting a few of those. Wind, I feel like we're probably well stocked in. Let's have a look at everyone's current gear and see what we're feeling about that. Yep, I think we can get rid of yours. I'll just buy like a few lances and stuff for the convoy. And I guess a few hand axes. Yeah. And even iron axes for that matter. A few iron bows. Maybe just 1 wind. Ooh, and as for what we're gonna forge this time, I would like a special weapon, thank you for asking. So I can't make a knife. Did we always have the option for a slim sword? Hang on, I'm not gonna actually make one, but does that mean I can put the crit up to like, oh my god. Sweet. Oh, throw! I can make javelins. That's cool. I don't know why it says throw instead of javelin. I guess just it wouldn't. Nothing else would fit. I can make a super strong javelin. This would be what Nephany would be wielding. I figure. As for bows, iron and steel axe. I can make a super hand axe as well. Tomes, fire. Is this just right? Okay. Fire, thunder, light, wind. Right. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a super throwing javelin thing for Nephany. So attack up, crit, shore. Oh, whoops. And accuracy up to max. Let's see how much this runs us. Oh, that won't even run us all our money. Hell yeah. Worth taking the weight down like a touch. To be honest, it only adds about 1,000 gold, so I'm kind of tempted to just do it. Just put everything up to the best stats they can be. Yeah, why not? We do have those, like, precious gemstones that I've not sold yet, because I've been like, what if someone wants one? There probably isn't anything like that. We don't need to spend that much money on the weight. Nephene's getting strong. In fact, she already is at a strength of 11, so actually there's no point whatsoever in adding this, I don't think. Unless it makes your actual weight, like your total weight different. I don't know. Just not spend the money on it. It's fine. I do want to change the weapon name. What should we call a weapon for Nephene? Well, we all know how she doesn't really like talking and all that fancy courtly behavior and courtesy and all that. So, wouldn't it be nice if she had someone to do all the talking for her? Oh, look at the justice in this material. Ooh, but the orange kind of looks gallant and heroic too, doesn't it? Oh, and this one looks like steel and badass. Let's do make it with this. Brilliant. She can't hold it. I'll have to swap something else for her. So obviously that's a hell of a lot of money, but in theory we could forge a custom lance anytime they are not in stock, if we really needed it. We've also got these master seals that I probably am not going to ever use because I'd rather just class people up normally. So I'll probably sell them before the gems, maybe. I'm not sure yet. 10,000. Actually, I'm gonna try this on over your spear because when the hell am I ever gonna use that thing? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of. What is your strength is 11, yes? Cool, so the steel one is still slowing you down a little. I'm gonna make a judgment call here to swap out that for you and give you Brahm's javelin. I'm gonna give him the Night Killer and the spear because he is already gonna be kind of slow and big and it's better for you if you have sort of lither weapons to match your talents, I think. And the more javelins with you, the better, because you're a monster with them. So I'm going to do that. Most of the rest of us are fine. You could certainly use another iron lance. Oh, I should buy more steel lances for you as well. Oh god, you don't have an iron bow. You should take one. I just bought a bunch. Oh, I could use Shinon's brave bow as well. I'm going to take that over Rolf's bow currently. Pull this out later if we really need the extra leg up, because it is a powerful bow. I keep trying to like, oh, I'll just use this to the very last, because I'm like, oh, we don't have enough money, but I should have money, so I should probably sell things that are like really close to breaking, because when the hell am I actually going to use them, in spite of what I say. It's a little pricey. Not as much as the steel swords, though. You could probably use a steel lance, couldn't you? And you. Alright, great. Now I'm totally broke. We can sell something later if we need more, but right now I think that's probably good. So it looks like it's time to... Oh, wait, skills. Are there any... So the ones we have currently, we've got... Oh, right. So, Occult, Shade, and Wrath. Nice. Who would benefit from Wrath? Did I already have an idea about who I wanted to give that to? Tempting to give it to, like, Mia, or... I think it works well on people who are fast. Oh, you know what? It also works well on people who are tanky? Like, this would be really dope for Braum, right? Because it's when you're at half, right? So when he gets at half and people start attacking him, he's gonna survive like 6 more hits. So for like 6 attacks, he's gonna have an insane crit chance. Very tempted to give it to him. Let me just check everyone else first, because it's like having on someone fast like you is good, but it has to be someone who's going to be tanking a lot of hits, whether by dodging or by just physical brawn and toughness. So Nephene, like, it works on her somewhat because when she's on low health, the attacker, she dodges and riposte and takes down, dodge, riposte, take down. But I think it almost is even better on someone really physically tanky, and so Braum is the obvious example. Mia is also reasonably defensive, given all the effort I took to make that happen. Ditto Oscar and Titania. Well, I didn't take effort to make it happen with Oscar, he just naturally is kind of tanky. But I meant, my point is that they're equal tankiness right now. Yep, I'm putting it on Braum. Let's do it. Oh wait, you don't have to be attacked in this one. In this one, it's just whenever your whenever your health is less than half, it happens. Right, of course. So it's even better, really. You know, actually, that probably would have been even better for Levy, because she has so much health that she spends a lot of time half below. But I'm not worried about her damage output really as it stands. Someone I could put Shade on. I guess you would be the oh, actually it's only 5, so I could put it on you. I mean, since I don't, to be perfectly honest, I don't understand how certain it is. It just says causes enemy to attack other units first, which makes it sound like it's 100% chance. If there's another enemy in another of your people in range, the enemy will just prefer to attack them. But I think it may be like there's like a 60% chance that it works kind of thing. Regardless, since I'm not sure, I guess I may as well just put it on South, because him being unseen would be very good. Sweet, and I guess let's carry on. That was only about a half hour, so I can cut a fair bit of it out, and we should be able to start, at least, into this next mission. Probably won't get all the way through it. Ooh, more battles in the snow. Oh yeah, it looks like it's going to be a massive just charging in, take them all out kind of thing. And I see Nacella on the back there, so this might be a bit of a confrontation. Braum is slowly catching up. So, General, There look to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead. Mostly Dan, but there are some crows from Kilvas as well.
More than our last fight?
Yeah, there's a lot. But the most troubling thing is that King Kilvas is with them. The Crow King himself is cooperating with Dan? Yep. And compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully.
An entire unit under the command of King Kilvas. I think that bodes ill for us.
The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them.
Kilvas soldiers, As fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them?
Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds.
We are not partial to the crows. As you know, we are outmanned by the Dayan troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help.
Well, I suppose I could go meet with King Kilvas, if I had to. I don't think that my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though.
If you like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it.
No matter the circumstance, I will never again speak to a crow. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare.
You're right. Come on, let's get moving.
Interesting. So they're obviously just suggesting there that, I mean, they were all like, it might not work, but they're suggesting that Ulki and or, what's his face? Janaf might be able to talk some sense into him. I mean, he would just destroy us otherwise, right? This is him untransformed. His strength 25, defense 21. I'm pretty confident I'm not meant to be fighting him. Clear as defeat boss. Now, is he the boss? Yeah, there's no way in hell that's what they want from me. Or what's his magic defense like? It's still 16. I mean, like, there's no way they actually expect me to beat him. So I guess we better bring Ulki and Janaf to talk some sense into him. Both of them are just the one. Which one is tankier? Ulki seems a little more combat ready. What are their skills like again? Vigilance increases dodge. Insight increases hit. Okay, yeah. So Ulki is more survivable. I will bring him. I gotta leave someone behind. Who is it gonna be? Soren, Rolf, Jill, Oscar, and Mist are all level 19. Oh, I should bring Mist. Of these crew, I mean, Oscar would be helpful for this. Definitely want Rolf and Soren, and I'm pretty confident that I want Jill for flying, so I'm gonna leave Oscar. Oh, we still have to take one more off then. You know what? Actually, screw it. Let me just take off both of these 19, or, well, at least Jill. I think I probably do want Rolf. Oh, do I have Astrid in the party? I don't. I'd probably be wanting her too, right? Yeah, I think so. So first thing, we're obviously going to hide this match and see who comes out to us, rather than charge them, because that doesn't seem like a good idea. In which case, we don't really need the range of Astrid, but her immense power is worth having. Maybe we don't need Rayson this time. I'm going to leave Rayson behind. And bring... So first of all, bring Ulki. Ideally, I would also be able to bring Boyd along here, because he's level 18, and we have some 19s. But I gotta bring Mist. Oh, well, I'm also bringing Reese. Right, okay, we don't need Reese, because he's overleveled, and we've got a healer, if we've got Mist. Very good, so I think this is our loadout here. Ike, Soren, Rolf, Braum, Nephany, Marcia, Ilyana, Mia, Titania, oh, I get told Titania. I guess we could swap someone else for her, but I think we want some firepower this time. Yes, Astrid, Boyd, Ulki, so Rayson, Reese, Jill, and Oscar, and Soth are the ones of our main crew that I'm leaving behind here. I think Soth is probably not gonna have much of a good time here. 10, 8, 18, 16, 17, yeah, okay. Oh man, these Dayan Riders are no joke either. Was this one classed up? Oh, that's a Wyvern Lord right there. Oh heck, I get the sense this is not going to be an easy mission. Although it's rather small. 32 enemies, but all clustered together in this one kind of area, so I guess... Well, I don't know what I guess. I guess let's get into it and see. And formation doesn't matter too much because I'm just gonna have them all clumped in the corner immediately anyway. Very well. I was getting cocky because last mission each character was an exceptional match for the enemies. We're all hitting our point where we're hitting our stride and getting quite strong. So I wasn't too concerned, but now I'm getting concerned. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived.
I hope that they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place.
That character looks a little different. Like maybe they're someone I could recruit, but I'm not actually sure. They might just be the Dayan general here. Command stragglers joined with an army on loan from Benyon. I've even heard they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group. But as long as Kilvas stands at the side of Dayan, they have no future. As I suppose they're just unlucky. Yeah, I suppose I am, maybe. Oh, he going transformo. Oh, I should have given the stuff that Levi has to Ulki. It appears the enemy has spotted us. A group this large is hard to miss. How will you proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front, fast and hard. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvas, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think on it, King Kilvas and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Naysala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. I can't really blame him. And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribes. Surely some connection can be found there. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please. And it's so very like you. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and maybe so. But I can only do the things I know how. My own way. Come on, it's time to go. Piss off, Naysayer, I'm doing this. Right, okay. I mean, there's a possibility that Rayson would have been able to talk to him as well. Because, but I mean, H! He's so strong! What does Vortex do? Attacks with the same effect as wind. Oh, cool! Meaning it does res? Like it attacks on your magic, or like on your magic defense? I don't know. What I hope is he's not gonna come down here. Anyway, can I see your ballista range when I mark you? Yes, I can. Let's just mark all ranges in the galaxy, and then try and stay out of them. Don't these people just like, they rush us even if they're not transformed yet? Oh, they're about to transform, I see. Okay, I'm gonna hide behind these trees. That's my plan right now, because it gives us a nice little choke point to work with here. If we absolutely fill it in with people all the way, then there's no one can spawn beside us, as they're so frequently enjoy doing. And Ike's new unparalleled sturdiness could come in handy against. I don't know what we're gonna do about Rayson right now, honestly. I'm assuming there's some way you don't actually have to fight him, because at this moment it seems like he's designed to be way too powerful for us. So how many people are rushing us immediately? There was the one axe person, and then there are like 5 sword people coming down, these 3 ravens. Okay, you obviously just transformed. Let's form this rank a little more smartly, so that there are people on the outside who are actually defensive. Okay, so all the sword people come down from there. Oh, a few other people coming, or you're just transforming? I see, okay. You 2 are here, and then there's the 3 hawks right on us, and then that squad of 4 sword people coming down, so it's not so bad just yet. It looks like some of them are going to hold position near the ballistas, which I will tolerate for the time being. Can you even do any damage to Titonia? Yes, you can. 5, in fact. That's an unfortunate amount. Wonk. Matched in speed, though. Okay. Gotta be careful of, okay, you might, I think you transform next turn, which will increase your speed to 8 squares, so from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, you wouldn't be able to reach us as long as we don't go too much farther up, so we've now got a turn to take out these whole 3 people, which we can surely do. Astrid hasn't gone in a while, let's have her, well, how many spaces? 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, it's probably safe, right? Yeah. As long as we take everyone else out this turn. And this gives her a chance to do something she has a decent chance to do. Oh, they're pretty speedy. But 13 damage is nothing to scoff at. Oh, right, I forgot she takes a longer time to charge her thing. Oh, wait, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would hit you. With respect to speed, yours is 7, so they're only doing 1 speed on you, right? Or 1 attack on you, 1 speed, 1, God, sorry. 14 plus 7 is 21. Yeah, she'll be fine. I'll move Ike up to finish this. Does that make sense? Or he's a bit over-leveled compared to other people, considering he's a class up, so I guess I should be saving this for other people. Which one beats, oh, sword beats axe. What about me on the, Boyd on the hand axe probably is a good idea, right? Because he's gonna be way faster. Yes, 13 and 13 is a lot. Are you the same speed with the steel axe? Yes, you are. So you could do 16 and 16, which is up to 32, which is a substantial increase in effectiveness. So I like it. Didn't even take to the damage that was back on you, but he had like a 30% chance to hit, so it's probably not a big deal. Nah, we're good. Nicely done, Boyd. And Lance beats sword, so you on you is not a bad move. Ooh, and with your increased power now, that's 11 and 11. Could you even get a takedown with a steel? 14 and 14 is that? Hell yeah. Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl? Give it a whirl! Mix of give it a go and give it a whirl. Ah! Ow! Well, there was an attempt. Brum, bum, bum, bum. Could stand a little more defense for you and health. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Oh, I'll be so miffed if I die now, because that's like the best level. Perhaps Mia heads up and takes this one on then. Easy 10 and 10, I think. Or your XP's better with the Armor Slayer, isn't it? Yeah. And since I don't always end up using them on armor people, I may as well use it here. Oh, wait. But it slows you down a whole bunch. You're not getting a double here, are you? I didn't look very closely. Shoot, whatever. We're just sharing the XP. We're just sharing the love. It's fine. Suddenly seems we're getting like a lot less XP in this mission, and I'm not altogether sure why. I should just run around this side, and it seems like a waste of all your weapons, but may as well steal Lance. We'll be able to buy more of those in the future. Junk. And what are we getting from this? How about a bit more defense and speed? Well, no speed, I guess. Sure, works fine with me. You're pretty above average in most respects about now, so like strength and defense, obviously I would like. But I'm not desperate for either of them. So you here are both at low health, but I just gotta be sure that whoever I'm putting there... Oh, what am I doing? You're gonna be able to attack, go pretty far too. Oh, well, no, you're not transforming next turn, that's right. Okay, I could easily have Soren take this out with wind. Does it make more sense to do fire? I mean, I don't know that it makes... yeah, your fire's got a little more durable, so why not?
PK fire! Okay.
Oh, that was a lot of XP. Jeepers. Oh, are these ones higher level then, maybe? Or maybe they just get no more... They're only level 6. Jeez. Ileana could probably take this down rather easily. Should you do it with Thunder? Or do we want to save that for... because you're a little sharper with it? I think there is something in this game about the higher your weapon level is, it does like a little bit more damage and then more accuracy too, or something? I can't remember how it goes. No, I think it's the same amount of damage, maybe. Do you get like a little accuracy bonus or something? I can't remember. Actually, Thunder is the least accurate of all of your things right now, so I guess that doesn't make any sense. Whatever, just throw some... which one other? Fire, I guess? So we can save your Thunder a bit. Fire tends to be the cheapest home. Schwunk. Could do with a bit more health for you as well, honestly. And defense, not that you're leveling up right now, I don't think. Oh, yes, you are, lad. Let's have that magic and defense. None of them! But more strength. Man, she's gonna be boxing people down in no time. I reckon when she levels up into like a sage or something, so she probably won't get any kind of melee weapon. But none of this stuff is gonna slow her down anymore, which is sweet. Alright, so a few of us got wounded there. Who kind of... I don't have Reese's physic anymore, so I can't see from a glance who needs it. I know Marsha does. Mia could use a little. Definitely a very small amount. And Titania could use a bit. Should we reform this so that Astrid's like slightly more protected? I think that's probably a smart thing to do. Just put Titania in front of her. There you go. I gather that leaves Soren open, but I don't think anyone here is gonna reach there this turn. It's good. Just go heal up Marsha, because that's probably the most straightforward thing to do. And I don't know how close this brings you to level, because I wasn't looking at your XP, but we're about to find out. Nice. I gotta decide probably sooner rather than later if I want to be Uki to be part of my main party or not. I think I just have too many people, so probably the answer is no. So I shouldn't try to get him too many takedowns this match. I should just have him here solely for the purpose of speaking to Naysala. In which case, it probably would have been smarter to have him have the Beork or the Demiband, so he could constantly have high movement speed. Not that I obviously remembered to bring either of those. So you transform, the other one doesn't. People are transforming to and fro there. And these four are coming down. But no one else. Okay, so it seems like they're giving us a polite approach here. We'll be able to do it somewhat in our own time. Ow! Thank you for never doing that again. Wonk! Ah, that someone was smart and didn't immediately rush us, in spite of the fact that they can't attack us. I never thought I would meet an enemy so wise. And we'll be able to see just how wise this entire field full of enemies is next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, because regrettably we're all out of time. But we got through that base section pretty quickly, got a bunch of new souped up gear. I'm so ready to use the talker on someone. Oh my god! Holy shit! Dual hits of 15 damage with a 13% chance to crit. This is gonna be a game changer, this weapon. And not even that is even close to dealing damage to Naysala. Very well, so next time we'll see about taking care of this squad that's like right up in front of us, and then I guess we'll have to advance into the ballista ranges. And so the ballista has 5 uses, is that right? Yes. I don't even know what the best way to tackle this person would be. I guess we could do the thing I keep doing in 3 houses, or I kept doing in 3 houses, where you just put someone tanky in the range of it, like over here, and just have them ping, 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 all the ballista hits. It would be nice if we could seize a ballista at some point, but I think they're so deep in enemy lines that by the time we get over here, we're going to have aggroed everyone here anyway, so we're not going to be able to really use it. Oh, and it doesn't look like it actually really, you can shoot. You can turn where it shoots. It seems like you can only shoot kind of in front or to the side of it. Like they can't shoot over here, for instance. So it would be useful for attacking them anyway, because they're set up in a very particular position. Do you think anyone can use these, or do you have to be an archer? Because otherwise I don't see how to get anyone to do it from here. I'd have to fly someone up here, I guess. And there are no flying archers on my squad. Anyway, that was good. We'll see if I'm making a terrible mistake here, and if I should have brought Rayson and or Jinaf. Next time, I suppose, we'll see how we get on chatting with Nixella. Maybe we have to bring all 3 of them. Oh my god, I hope not. Next video going on with the channel is more Tales of Zestiria. So with that, I thank you very much for coming on to this video of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Hopefully I will see you in the next video of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, or another video that is not Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! The 3 of them are going somewhere. Well, Lila knows him from some point, and obviously Miklia knows him, so... Snack gone wrong. Just walk into Gramps' room, trailing salt behind you. The snack where salt was mistakenly used instead of sugar. You've been warned. Part of me has a guess that what's gonna go down here